Thrust levers coming back.
No, don't bring them back yet.
Thrust levers are fully retarded. Fully retarded.
Can a passenger land a plane if both pilots are unwell? We're here at the Manchester Flight Sim Centre and we're going to put it to the test. So this is Captain Mark, and this is why pilots don't have the same meals. Now luckily for us, most modern airliners can actually land themselves, but what we're going to do is we're going to put 3 random passengers to the test to see if they can land a plane with ATC instructions.
See if we're ready.
Hello everyone, anyone there? Can you hear me?
Check, check, check.
Yes, can hear you, roger.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello there, this is air traffic control. Is that the pilots of this flight?
Negative. No, I'm a civilian passenger. I've been called up to the front. Apparently, we've had an accident with one of the crew members, so I'm a passenger.
Our 3 passengers, Sonny, Matt and Henry, all lack Airbus experience. None of them have ever piloted an A320. Mark, however, is a real-world Airbus captain, currently employed by an airline stationed at Manchester Airport, which coincidentally is our destination for today. Armed with radar visuals and a high-tech walkie-talkie from Amazon, he'll serve as our air traffic control liaison, guiding the passengers through the landing process.
What we're going to do is we're going to talk you down to land. I do need you to set the aircraft up for the landing, okay?
I understand.
You don't need to worry
about any of the other aircraft. Air traffic are going to
get them all out of your way.
But to help them,
We're going to let them know who you are.
where the thrust levers are,
Just behind them to the right,
there should be a box and it's got 4 numbers on it, like
2567.
Project.
to press the
CLR button twice.
and then type in
7700.
Roger that.
That's going to tell all the other planes and all the air traffic control to stay out of your way.
This box is called the transponder. Air traffic control uses this to identify aircraft in the sky, and when a plane is in trouble, they'll set a universal emergency code, 7700. This tells ATC that the aircraft has an emergency and it needs to get on the ground quickly.
So the first thing I'm going to get you to do is
there's a panel that says Auto BRK written on it. Can you see that?
To the right. Negative. I do not see Auto DRK. Yes, I do. Affirmative. I see Auto BRK.
You press the mid button and tell me if the light comes on and is blue.
Affirmative.
Brilliant. That is the automatic braking, so that will stop you on the runway.
That now says on.
Brilliant.
Stand by.
Inadvertently, Henry has just knocked the rudder pedals with his feet. In the Airbus, this disengages the autopilot, which is why you're hearing an alarm in the cockpit. The alarm will keep sounding until the issue is resolved or until Henry turns it off.
I want you to turn it
It's
left until it reads
5,000.
1000. Can you do that?
Roger.
If you put your fingers on it and pull it towards you and then let it go, can you do that?
Done that yet?
That's brilliant. You are now descending the aircraft. We're going down to 5,000 feet.
The screens, above them, the dashboard, the panel that sticks out above it. In the middle there is a square button, AP1. I need you to press that.
A square button. 81. I'm not seeing it. Okay, AP1, AP1 and Alpha Papa 2. Yes, I see that now. Okay.
Brilliant. Okay. To the left of it, there's a button with a big blue triangle on it. Can you see that?
Yes, can.
I want you to pull that button and tell me what the word above your portal changes to.
So we've got HDG.
Brilliant, that's heading.
So what I want you to do now is I want you to turn it
Right to
030. I can see you on radar. You're turning the aircraft.
Matt, in front of you on the overhead panel, at the middle, at the front, can you see a sign that says Apu?
Yes.
Right, that's not Homer Simpson's favourite shopkeeper, but it's a little engine in the tail we're going to use when we land. I want you to press the master switch and it'll light up, and then the start button, and then that will light up.
Roger that.
So the aircraft's going to land.
Land on the runway. It's going to stop on the runway.
We're going to have to get you to shut the engines down, and having that Apu running will give you electrical power so the lights won't go out, okay?
Okay.
Can you see a big number?
10,000.
Can you turn that down until it says 4,000? So the button below, turn it to the left until that number says 4,000.
Affirmative.
So back to your porthole.
No,
in front of you, to the right, there's the vertical tape. At the bottom of that, can you see the numbers 4,000 in blue?
I'm twisting a white knob, and it's negative 2,800, negative 2,900, negative 3,000, negative 3,500, negative 4,000.
Right, don't touch that knob anymore.
Henry has mistakenly changed the wrong value here. Instead of reducing the altitude, he's actually increased the rate of descent of the aircraft. The minus 4,000 means the aircraft would descend at 4,000 feet per minute. This is a steep descent. Luckily, this is only engaged when the knob is pulled, and it seems that Mark has caught this error just in time to stop Henry's aircraft diving towards the ground.
You're 7,400 feet descending. That's great. We're going to take you over the moors, and then we're going to turn you left and then left again and bring you into land. They were going up there. I'm now turning them there. There's Manchester. There's the approach to the runway. We're turning them here, and I'm going to turn her again, and then I'm going to bring her in here. I needed to get down on the height first before we do anything else.
Under the 10,000, it's that knob there. Can you see it?
Affirmative.
You turn that button down so that 10,000 now reads 4,000.
Okay. Stand by. Done.
I want you to pull that knob towards you.
Done.
Above the height knob, what does that number say?
That number says 4,000.
Okay, marvellous. So we're going to go down to 4,000 feet. That's great. I need you to turn that knob right until it says 000.
To the right. The number is increasing. The number is decreasing. 350. 355.
Say 0.
Say again.
Keep going until it says 000.
It is done. Done and confirmed.
Our passengers are now going to have to extend the flaps. These are high lift devices that extend out of the back of the wing to increase its surface area. This means the aircraft can fly at slower speeds without stalling, and it reduces the safe approach speed of the aircraft.
Lift it up and move it back one step.
Okay, that's done, Roger.
Well done, mate.
Done.
Okay, that's set at 1.
Brilliant.
Your blue triangular knob.
Yep.
Turn that left onto 300. And I see your aircraft turning. Well done.
Turn that left until it says 270.
Okay, Roger.
Brilliant, the aircraft's now turning. To the left of that circle there is a tape. It should have a green letter F. Can you see it?
Affirmative.
Does it have a triangle next to it?
Yellow triangle. Affirmative.
Brilliant. Go back to the center console, behind the thrust levers to the right, on that flap switch. Palm flat, fingers under, and move it back to 2, please.
It's done. Affirmative.
See your height switch that you've got that says 4,000?
Yep.
To the right of it, And just at the bottom, there is one square black button that says APR. Do you see that?
Yep.
Right, I want you to press that button.
Okay, that's now green.
Brilliant.
Okay, that's been pressed. Done.
There's some letters in magenta purple and some numbers. Can you read them out to me, please?
It says INN 109.5016.7.
Brilliant. So you're 16 miles out. That's your distance, so that's quite important.
All you're doing is setting up for the landing, so you don't have to fly it. Are you happy?
Yep, that's fine.
Brilliant. So the aircraft's now turning and it's lining itself up with the runway.
The aircraft is now on what's called final approach, the last straight before touchdown.
Can you read the words along on the top of the screen from left to right, please?
Speed, GS star, lock, Cat 3 dual.
Brilliant. So the aircraft's now set up for an automatic
Landing. To the bottom screen to the right, there's that lever we talked about that looks like it's got a wheel on it. Can you see it?
Roger, yep.
That's the landing gear. I want you to get your right hand on that knob, pull it out, push it down and then let go of it. And above it, Matt, you're going to see 3 green triangles. Tell me when you can see those.
Yes, those are visual now.
Okay, that's done.
You should have 3 red triangles. Can you see those?
They've just gone green.
Oh, that's really good news. That means your landing gear's down.
And move it back to position 3, please.
Roger, will do.
Move it all the way back to full.
Okay.
You see there's a button that says AP2?
Yes, there is, yep.
I want you to press that button for me and it should light up green.
Roger, pressing that now.
So I want you to put
Your right hand on the thrust levers at the center console.
do not move them yet.
In place, hand in place on thrust levers.
So the aircraft is going to talk to you shortly. It's going to say 1,000 and then a bit later it's going to say 500. Can you confirm you can see the runway clearly?
Visual confirmation on runway.
Got that land word up yet, Matt?
Roger, that's now appeared, yep.
Fantastic. So the aircraft's going to land. You are doing a great job. We're set up for landing. Everything's looking good.
600 feet, 550, 530, 510, 500.
As it comes to land, the aircraft will shout retard at you. When it does that, I want you to move both those levers backwards as far as they will go and then let go of them.
410, 400, 390, land. Thrust levers coming back.
No, don't bring them back yet.
Thrust levers are fully retarded.
Fully retarded.
Mark's final communication was blocked by interference, leading to a critical error. Henry has prematurely idled the throttles, leaving the plane solely reliant on its inertia to hopefully reach the runway safely.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Yes, that's appeared, yep.
So it's going to stay on the centre line. Brakes should be stopping you. I want you to lift that up and turn it 90 degrees to the right.
Yep.
That is the parking brake set. You are now safe. Well done you. You've landed a plane.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, you're an absolute lifesaver, thank you.
I've got a hell of a story to tell your friends in the pub.
Very much so.
100. 40, 30.
Right, you're on the ground. just leave us back. Do you have the words rollout above your portal?
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Great. The aircraft should be slowing down.
40. 30.
Affirmative. We're at 30.
You've done it. Well done, you've done a great job.
Landed the aircraft and saved everybody on board. Fantastic work.
Thank you for your help, Tower. Thank you very much. Mission accomplished. Wonderful.
So, Mark, that's 3 for 3.
3 for 3.
I don't know what that says about our pilots or what it says about your ATC skills.
I think it says a lot more about our pilots than anything I could ever manage there. But I enjoyed every second of it. It was great. And they all did brilliantly, really.
Yeah, and well done to you, mate, as well, because I know it's not easy. And if you think you can have a go at this yourself, come down to the Manchester Flight Sim Centre, see if you can land an Airbus A320. But for now, thanks for tuning in. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. We'll see you on the next one.